children for the iniquity of their fathers.
You know why that's so heavy? Because white folks say that wasn't me. I didn't have you in slavery. That was my father's. I just reaped the benefits. I'm innocent, though. What does God say? Read again.
Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their
Here come the
fathers.
prophets and they roll with the understanding. Yeah, they all count the call. No, they ain't running at the Bible through the talk. The spirit walk with them. Prepare slaughter for the dog. They all gon' get it. Here come the prophets and they roll with the understanding. Yeah, they all count the call. No, they ain't running at the Bible through the talk. The spirit walk with them. Prepare slaughter for the dog. They all gon' get it.
Welcome to Four Corners News, where the truth speaks. I'm Captain Tobias to my left.
Officer Daniel.
To his left.
Officer Azaniah.
And to his left.
Officer Micah.
And we make up
Four Corners News.
That's right. We back in the building, y'all. All praise to the Most High for this truth. All praise to the Most High for this word. All right. Hey, we got a good show for y'all today, man. Before we get into the show, before we show the thumbnail, before we show you what we going over, let us get that first scripture, Isaiah 11 and verse 12. All right.
Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 12. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
So that's the reason why we're called Four Corners News. If you had any question as to why they call themselves Four Corners News, because we get news from all over the planet for our brothers and sisters all over the planet. That's right. Speaking of that, we're gonna be going over some things that is happening in the news. You may not have seen it. If you haven't seen it, you're probably watching Stranger Things or whatever else you got going on. You ain't watching the news. All right?
No way.
Give me that thumbnail. You can pause it, man. Let's give a hand for the thumbnail team. Now, that thing cold-blooded.
Now we're getting thumbnails out.
Yeah, we get thumbnails now. Wait, we moving on up.
Wait a minute, y'all get thumbnails. It's just y'all don't get them too early.
That was cold-blooded.
All praise.
All praise to the Most High.
All praise. It's not me. It's the team. All
That's
praise to the Most High.
That's the team. All praise to the Most High for that thing. All right. Before we get into the show, man, we always want to ask the Lord for favor and for healing for our brothers and our sisters that is battling with sickness, battling with mental illness, battling with demons or whatever else they battling with. We ask the Lord that he has mercy on them and that they be healed from their sins. But with that, you brothers, you sisters that is battling it in your body, make sure you're doing all you can to please the Lord, meaning keep the commandments. So the Lord has something to work with in healing your sickness, right? Because sickness come from sin, and sickness is also come from God showing his power in your life, but you got to know which one you fall into. All right. So give me Matthew 26 and verse 41.
Matthew chapter 26 and verse 41.
Uh-huh.
Watch and pray
Uh-huh.
that you enter not into temptation.
So God says, as you going through this life, as you understanding that you're an Israelite, as you teaching your children, as you going throughout your day to day, you must watch and pray. You must know, like Bishop always say, you must have a damn clue. You gotta have a clue as to what's going on in the world, because so many people today, it's the first day back to school and all this other stuff. So many people at work, they just talking about a damn new year. They don't know what's going on in the news. They don't know nothing about nothing. Damn. Other than how they had a great whatever break.
The hell is this?
Right? God says to watch what's going on in the world and pray. Why must you pray? One, so God can hear your prayers. Two, so you can stay faithful in the time of temptation. It's going to say that next. Read.
Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation.
That you what?
That you enter not into temptation.
That means that when you see what's going on, you don't get spooked and want to go back into the world. Or to make things easy, all I got to do is give in. God says, watch and pray that you don't give in. Read.
The spirit indeed is willing.
You have a willing spirit. Every brother and sister that said they are Israelite know that they are Israel. They have a willing spirit. But
the flesh is weak.
When times get hard, that flesh can get weak. That thing that that is always pulling against and warring against the spirit, it can get weak, and you can decide to go back into the world. So many brothers and sisters went back into the world for Christmas.
Damn.
So many brothers and sisters went back in the world because they wanted to go out. Hell, so many probably died that we don't know, that said that, oh, it's a new year. Let me sneak and do this New Year stuff, and got a bullet or got a disease. They don't know. They just waiting.
Damn.
There they waiting. What the hell?
Get that phone call
Woo.
from the dark.
Yeah, I just called. What the hell was that? I don't know. I just heard a brother from one of our I ain't gonna say the name. Wife get in contact with leadership, send him a message. She sent him a message. Listen, my husband, my Lord, man, he was saying, he really is vehemently want to go over his mom's house for Christmas. I told him no. Amazing. He's going back and forth with this, that, and the other. He said, well, she said to the leadership that, she told him, her husband, I just guess I'm going to just be out of order then, because I'm not going over your mama house or my mama house. And this is a leader. This is an officer in the body that is struggling because his spirit is willing. He want to keep the commandments, but that pressure from mama, y'all coming over?
I always love my mama.
You know what he say?
I will always love my mama.
Hey, man.
What's going on with Judah, man?
I don't know what's wrong with the brother.
It might not be Judah.
Shit.
All tribes, all 12 tribes.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Except
I don't know
Poquito.
about-
Poquito tribe.
I don't know about that.
Maybe that was
Levi.
me being racist. Shout out to Officer Ruben.
Hey, but make sure y'all brothers and sisters stay in the doggone spirit, man, because your spirit is willing. Your spirit was created to keep the commandments, but your flesh is gonna cause you to do something that's gonna get your behind locked out of the kingdom of heaven. Right? All right, give me that first article, man.
We've been waiting on this for the whole week.
Huh?
We've been waiting on this for the whole week.
All right. We've been waiting on it, man. I know everybody doing their thing with it, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go.
Z News, Monroe Doctrine. Why Trump dusts off a 200-year-old policy to justify U.S. actions in Venezuela.
Read.
The U.S. strike on Venezuela has revived the Monroe Doctrine, a 19th century policy introduced in 1823 to secure Washington's dominance across the Americas.
So Esau is always going to go and look for stuff to dominate. Damn. To dominate the world, whether it be this side of the world or the other side of the world. Let me give that in Revelation 17.
Cap, do you know the reason why I start to laugh? Because the irony of it all is Esau knows the way that he has to dominate you. He has to go back to when America was great again.
What the hell
when
is this?
slavery was happening around
1823?
1823. Emancipation Proclamation is what? 1865. So he had to go back to be like, nah, we gotta take these niggas back to the slave times.
That's what he was saying. Make America great again. So he even changed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Now it's slowly but surely taking over.
This guy's prideful.
That now makes sense. He was thinking about the Monroe Doctrine when he said, no. This is not the Gulf of Mexico. This is the Gulf of America. He was starting the Monroe Doctrine. We just thought he was this being Esau and just want to change some shit.
This has been
rough. One thing, Cap. One thing about black people, we sure will forget. We try to brush slavery over the rug. Nah, he will pull it back out when he needs to.
Right. Yeah, he damn sure pulled this back out. Actually, go back to the article and just read the article. Don't read the scripture yet. Read. Right there.
New Delhi. U.S. President Donald Trump has justified the attack on Venezuela and Washington's harder line in Latin America by invoking a nearly 2-century-old policy, first set out by an American president in the early 1800s.
Read. Scoot up.
Come on.
January 3rd, he described the operation that led to Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro being captured as a modern update of the Monroe Doctrine, the landmark 1823 declaration issued by the 5th U.S. President James Monroe. He said the United States would run the country until a safe, proper, and judicious transition could be completed.
Read.
The Monroe Doctrine is a big deal. But we have
persuaded
it
by a lot.
By a real lot. They now call it
the Don Road
Doctrine. He said blending his own.
Oh, it's superseded. I'm sorry. But we have superseded.
By a lot. By a real lot. They now call it the Don Road document. He said blending his own name into the historic doctrine.
The caucasity of Trump. It's not 1823 it came out as the Monroe Doctrine. No. Trump said, I'm going to call this the Don Road Doctrine. I'm going to change it to my name because watch what I do. I'm going to take over like no other could because we have modern weapons. We have all type of stuff that we're going to fully dominate this side of the world. Give me that in Revelation chapter 17 and verse 11. Because God says, thank y'all for making it so you can read it. God says that this whore, that's what God called him, a whore is going to do this. Read that.
Revelation chapter 17 verse 1. And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
So God says this is the great whore, and he's going to show you what's going to happen to the great whore that sitteth on many waters. Pull that little thumbnail up that I put at the end. Right? No, not that one. Look in the FCN group. Yeah, that one. Read that again.
And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, and I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
That is America. There's no other country that has military bases all over the world. There's no country. You might have an embassy. You might have some stuff that people fly to kick up their feet and eat some damn Cheetos and watch TV or whatever, or do whatever type of business they're going to do. But you don't have no other country that have over 850 military bases across the planet. God says this great whore is going to be judged. What you going to say?
Hey, Cap, other country got an embassy on a strip mall.
Yeah, that's
They're not buildings. It's like a strip mall.
Right.
Hey, that's the embassy of this country.
Right. Then you have a damn embassy that's next to a Taco Bell. The hell is this? You go to Miami right now. Go down to Miami. You see embassies of other countries right next to Subway.
Man, the strip mall.
What the hell going on here? That means that they don't respect you. They say, well, this is the best place we can put you.
Damn.
Either you take it or you leave it. But when we go places, when America go places, we want a military installation. We want jets there. We want tankers. We want ships. We want everything. Helipad. And it better be stocked with everything that we want, that we eat, that we... Man, listen. The great whore has to be judged.
And Cap, you know the crazy thing about it is we still got our brothers and sisters in Christianity still saying that this is not Babylon. This is not the guy that God is prophesying that's going to be the last kingdom that's going to bring forth the judgment that was prophesied in Revelations that you're reading. But yet and still, think about it. What other race of people can go and colonize, take over, and abduct the president of any other state?
You use a light word. Kidnap.
Okay, there you go.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Use black people words.
And all the other nations can only stand by and watch.
Bruh.
They can't do anything about it.
This is the hoodest thing ever. And then he said, and then what he said, then he started taunting other nations after he has imposed his will in kidnapping a nation. Go ahead.
Hey, read Job 9. Go to Job chapter 9, read verse 24.
Bring it out.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. This is the only race that can do this. Matter of fact, other nations declared, just like they did, he wanted to do the Monroe Doctrine. He said, since South America is the closest to the U.S., it's automatically given to the United States of America. Russia said the same thing about Ukraine. But yet and still, he over there, you say, you know what? Yeah, Russia, you can't do that. That ain't right.
The hell is this?
Matter of fact, let me give Ukraine weapons to fight against you. Come on, man. Read that.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
That's how we know God says this is the wicked. God says the earth, he gave him the earth, and this man, that's how he think. He knows that God gave him the earth. Read.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
And he hid God's people. He hid them away. This is prophecy being fulfilled so our people can see that, yes, this is the son of perdition.
Let me say something. Because, we call it the Monroe Doctrine. I call it the Edomite doctrine. Idumean doctrine. That's let me get that. Ezekiel 35. This is what they're trying to go back to the way they used to be.
Of course.
Yeah. Ezekiel 35.
They don't know no other way. That's why you call it Edomite
verse 10
doctrine.
first. Verse 10 after that, give me 36 verse 5.
Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 10.
Yeah.
Because thou hast said, these two nations,
which is we got the all Americas from Canada all the way down to
South America,
to Argentina, and the greater. That's why is all the border taking the greater Israel.
Yeah.
Wait.
These two nations and these two countries shall be mine.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I don't care what you think. I'm taking it.
Right.
Well, give me 35. Who is he talking to? Verse 36, verse 5.
Chapter 36 and verse 5.
Wait.
Therefore, thus said the Lord God, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea,
against all Caucasian.
which have appointed my land into their possession.
So we're not in the land. They got the land. Now they're trying to, wherever we are right now, it was bowed. That's why they said, I'll let you use it for a time.
Right.
I'm taking it over.
That's what he said. Ours. We coming to take back our oil. Venezuela say, our? What do you mean our? I thought you meant like yours.
What are you talking about?
Is that new English? I don't understand ours. Right? Give me that Genesis chapter 27 and verse 38. Like what you said. you know, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. They don't know no other way. You said it's called the Edomite doctrine.
The Edomite doctrine.
Yes, because they listen to me.
Sound about right?
They have no other way of life other than to take. Watch what God say.
Genesis chapter 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father.
And Esau is the so-called white man for you new brothers and sisters that are watching. Read.
Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above.
So God says through his father, listen, the fatness of the earth, the best parts of the earth is going to be yours. The hands of the wicked. Read.
And by thy sword.
And by what?
By thy sword shalt thou live.
I was watching a video. In order for this to happen, they flew 150 F-35 fighter jets over the country to drown out the sounds of them coming in with those big helicopters to drop Delta forces in the country. You talking about the ground shaking for however long it took 150. If you ever been to an air and sea show, when that one jet go by, you be like, golly, that's loud. Imagine times 150. Bro, I'm talking about maybe not one after another one, 3 and 4, 5, 10 at a time. Yeah. Enough noise for you not to hear. Because you'll be able to pinpoint with a helicopter and you can fight with the Delta Force as they paragliding or whatever the hell they doing off a plane.
That's shaking the building.
That's shaking the ground if the building is on. Right. The rocks and everything, everybody is shaking and in fear because what is this ungodly sound for so long? The next thing you know, it says it went from black to light. It was like the daytime. Because the helicopter started bombing, boom, 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 just to cause mass confusion. But God says, by thy sword shall thou live. That is a form of sword. A damn jet with missiles on it.
Yeah. And that's the modern day sword.
Yeah.
And even you got to think about the strategy, the strategy of them wanting to do that, because all of that stuff, by thy sword shalt thou live, meaning you have to have a spirit to know how to conquer nations. Who in their right mind? What Pookie and Ray Ray is gonna sit there and say, man, we're gonna fly 150 jets over this particular place, and guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna kidnap them folks. We're gonna kidnap your president. Nah, you gotta really sit there and just have that mind to want a war, want to destroy, or a warmonger to where you could kidnap their president in less than 1 hour and make it right back, and nobody knows.
Bro, 150 jets go across the country. They fly in however many helicopters with Delta Force on it, right?
Yeah.
They bomb the military that just so happened to come out, boom, boom, and they kill them. And then they shut the damn lights off to the city. Boom. Everything just goes black. The next thing you know, you got Apache helicopters is shooting suppression fire while they're descending on top of the building that Maduro is in. They go get him and his wife, bring them upstairs as they done kick the door in. They did it so fast he ain't even had a chance to put on his damn drawers. And they put him on a helicopter and flew him out to a
Bay.
They flew him out to a tanker before putting him on another big plane to take him to New York. Boom, just like that. By thy sword. And y'all Negroes think y'all can take up a damn AR-15?
No.
This was planned and strategized for however long. But you remember, pride comes before destruction. Right? Watch this. Play that. Actually, we was talking about the Don Road. Give me Psalms 94 and verse 20. We was talking about the Don Road Doctrine, right? Psalms 94 and 20.
Psalms chapter 94, verse 20.
Let's go.
Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?
Hey, the throne of iniquity is a so-called white man. They've caused all type of hell and sin on the throne of iniquity, the damn kingdom of sin, have caused all type of. Remember when the Greeks came into power? It says sins multiplied on the earth. Who the hell came after the Greeks? The Romans. And then every other damn Edomite nation after that. The British, the French, the Germans, all of that. Multiply. Now you at damn Babylon the Great. Now you at Babylon the Great, that sins have reached unto heaven. They always framing their mischief by a law. Saying, because they said, well, it wasn't really a military operation. It was a law enforcement operation. What? So you use
by military.
Right. You use your military. You use the top military that you got, Delta Force.
Delta, yeah, those guys don't play.
They are worse than SEALs. We know Navy SEALs. We know the Navy SEALs. We're like, oh, the Navy SEALs. When the Delta Force step on the scene, the Navy SEALs move the hell out the way. Yeah. If the Navy SEALs are somewhere training and Delta Force land, I was watching a video where the SEALs was training and snipers, boom, they was out there training. Them same helicopters land on their field and they got off, they did something, and they said, all right, y'all. They stopped their whole thing. They was like, yo, hold on, who is these guys? And the trainers of the SEALs like, yo, hey, chill. Nah, those okay. All right, play with it.
I'll brass you.
Right. These guys are badass. And they's like, yo, chill out. Let them do their thing. They'll be out of here in a second. These are the guys that they flew and dropped on the top of damn Maduro's building. Right? But watch this. Hey, pride goes before destruction. If you got a brother, and this is specifically for us and specific for you, if you have a brother that cares about you, sister that cares about you and loves you, and warns you, slow your behind down and listen. Because if you don't, it might be the worst decision that you ever make. Play that video from the beginning.
I am speaking today with a heavy anger inside my chest because this did not happen like a storm. This happened like a preventable mistake. I warned Maduro. I warned him before this night. I warned him more than once. I told him, be very careful of Americans. Be careful of the smiles. Be careful of the invitations. Be careful of the inside circle. Be careful of the way they isolate people and then pick them. I told him that this kind of thing does not start with handcuffs. And last night, the world woke up and heard a story that sounds like a movie, but feels like a message to every leader who refuses to bow. They say he was taken overnight. They say he was forced out like a package. They say he was dragged across borders like a thing, not a president. They say he was flown to New York to face drug charges, like international law is a joke, like sovereignty is a child they can slap. If this is true, then this is not justice. This is imperialism wearing a judge's robe. This is kidnapping, wearing a courtroom mask. And what makes my blood burn is not only the act, it is the warning that was ignored. Let me take you back, because some of you think leaders just wake up and talk. No, sometimes we carry information that is heavier than a mountain, and we are forced to decide how to use it. Weeks ago, my intelligence brought me reports. Not gossip, not social media noise. Intercepted reports, cold reports, the kind of reports that do not come with emotions, only with facts and timing. The report said, they are discussing a capture plan. They did not say sanctions. They did not say pressure. Wariziki Siju Importinan, they did not say diplomatic isolation. They said capture. And when I read that word, I felt something in my stomach turn. Because when they start saying capture, it means they have crossed into a dangerous place where law becomes a costume. The report said they wanted to make an example. They wanted a headline that would travel faster than truth. They wanted the world to believe one simple message. We can take anybody. And I knew immediately what that message was for. It was not only for Venezuela, it was for every country that refuses to be a servant. It was for Africa too. So I did not keep quiet. I reached out. I sent a secure message. Then I made a call through channels that are not for public ears. And when Maduro finally answered, I did not waste time with greetings. I told him straight. I said, brother, they are moving around you. They are planning something big. They want your image, your body, your dignity. They want to take you. He laughed. Yes, he laughed. Not because he was evil, but because he was confident. He said, Captain, you worry too much. I am inside my country. I have my army. I have my security. Nobody can touch me here. I remember how calm his voice sounded. I remember how sure he was. And I remember how that confidence made me even more worried. Because confidence is beautiful, but it can become blindness. I told him again, you are dealing with people who break rules when rules block them. Do not think borders will save you. Do not think titles will save you. Do not think your uniform will save you. He dismissed me. He said, they cannot kidnap me inside my own country. And Corey says, listen to that sentence. They cannot kidnap me inside my own country. That is what many leaders believe right before betrayal enters their house. I told him, it is possible if the door is open from inside. He went quiet for a second. Then he said, my men are loyal. I said, test that loyalty again. Because imperialism does not always come with Marines. Sometimes it comes with money, promises, and fear. He changed the topic. He spoke about politics. He spoke about speeches. He spoke about being ready. And I kept bringing him back to one thing: precaution, security, movement, his circle, his roots, his communication. I warned him like a man warning another man that the road ahead has a hidden hole. But he kept walking fast. And I am telling you now, with my full chest, if a president is taken from inside his own country, then his army betrayed him. Because it is impossible for a leader to be picked overnight like that without somebody in uniform turning their eyes away. Some people will get angry at me for saying this, but I'm not here to please people. I am here to speak truth. If you are a leader and you are surrounded by your own soldiers and you are inside your land and foreigners enter and remove you like luggage, then somebody near you sold the map. Somebody sold the schedule. Somebody sold the keys. Somebody in that army chose money over nation. And this is why I am angry. Not only at the kidnappers, but at the carelessness that gives kidnappers confidence. Now listen, because I will tell you something that will shock you. I did not warn Maduro once. I warned him again and again. And each time, the reports became more clear. The first report was
all right,
the general plan. The second
stop it. Hey, listen. Damn. That audio right there, that thing gave me chills when I heard it, because it came from a brother that understood that Maduro is his brother. Yep. He reached out to his brother to let him know, do not trust Esau. Do not trust your enemy. He said he warned him over and over and over again, and he was dismissed. He said, you worry too much, Captain. There's no way they can come into my country. My men are loyal. We have, when you look at that video I was talking about the airplanes, they had anti-air missiles. They had satellites from China. They had Russian SAR, this and that. I mean, talking about the country was full. He should have been safe, but he didn't realize Esau was given the blessing of war. Damn. He thought because he had a couple of damn rockets and every inch of his country had stuff pointing out like, yo, now I'm good. I'm inside of this. I got a dome. Oh, he didn't realize the Lord says, nah, Esau blessing gonna be war. Yours ain't that.
Yeah. And he went in there. He came back after Esau done pulled his men out. They paraded around the fact that, oh, we didn't lose no Americans.
Not one.
Damn.
Not a damn bullet.
How do you go into a country that has a military,
right,
and you don't lose nobody? Mission complete.
He said, yeah, he said because the door was open from the inside.
Right.
Because remember, years ago, Trump destroyed that country.
Yeah.
I mean, Trump destroyed that country. and their money was worth like this little piece of paper right here.
Thrown around.
Yeah, they threw it on.
They had 10 shoe boxes and suitcases worth of money that literally was worth zero for years. Imagine that, your damn stomach touching your back, your kids crying. You can't get no food. You gotta barter for stuff to get food, a little bit of something for your family. Then you blame Maduro for it when it wasn't Maduro. It was the white man that y'all trust that destroyed your damn country, but you blame the leader. And then now, all of a sudden, he say, yo, hey, I got 50K.
Because they was playing the long game, Cap. They continued to sanction Venezuela, hoping to the fact that Venezuela would come on their knees begging them for a deal so they can get to that oil and get to all the minerals and resources that they had in the land. But that didn't pan out because Venezuela started to find outsources of ways to bring money into the country.
There you go.
And he said, nah. I'm going back to my original.
You know who they put it right next to him? A damn CIA agent. He, over the course of the time that he was securing his borders, hunkering down, moving like how Traore said he should move, the person that was one of the people that was in that video that I'm gonna put it in the officers group. That video says one of the people closest to him infiltrated his circle was a CIA agent. How the hell? You know this person from damn wherever. How somebody that you don't know get to be that close to you? You don't be like, yo, who is that? Hey, yo. Hey, who, what are your credentials? How the hell you get that close? The CIA are masters at putting people that you knew from childhood, turning them into CIA agents.
Right. And I'm glad that you said that, Cap, because, and even Officer Daniel, what you said that their money became nothing.
Yeah.
What and people in America, we are so stuck in a bubble. This is just war that's being fought, and it's called a siege. You putting sanctions on them, that's pretty much like a siege. And this is what it becomes. In today's time, what we're seeing is them finally actually winning the war. Just like how their money became nothing, they started to, like you said, start to outsource or start to deal with the European nations, start to deal with China selling their oil. That's the reason why they could come up with a law or just go back 200 years back and say the Monroe Doctrine. Because if you look at the Monroe Doctrine and the definition of it, it says nobody in the Western Hemisphere could do business or trading with anybody that's in Europe. Right. And that's their justification. That's the reason why I got your president.
He threw out a lot of
He said
accusations.
They got drugs.
He said they were a cartel.
Yes.
He said that they had drugs. He said that they were
Hold
doing
on, we're gonna get through that. We're gonna get all that.
Yes, sir.
Right? Give me Sirach 12 and
a lot
10.
of accusations.
Damn.
Theasticus or Sirach,
He in the show.
chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
It's a form of trust. And you might not say it openly, but it's a form of trust to tell your brother, no. It's impossible for them to get me. It's impossible for this to happen. Right. That means you trust Esau enough to say that he ain't going to violate the law as he did with every country ever. He's never kept his word. He's never kept his word with Gad. He's never kept his word with Reuben. He's never kept his word with anybody that he shook hands with. He's never kept his word. But Maduro sat there and says, well, yeah, that's what he's saying, but nah, it ain't going to happen to us because you don't understand the power of Esau and the blessing that he got to where he don't, when you see Trump and talking about how people die, he said, it was a lot of death. It was dark and it was deadly. And we're going to kill these people and we're going to do that. And they're going to be killed dead. They're going to be really dead. And you can see he didn't even feel no type of weight. You're dealing with sociopaths.
Didn't even flinch.
You're dealing with the synagogue of Satan. You're dealing with that man. It says, never trust thy enemy. Read.
Never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, Yet take good heed and beware of him.
Beware of him. Read.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
Right. He ain't your friend. Read.
Set him not by thee.
Don't make deals with him. Don't agree with him. You might deal with things concerning to your country, but always put traps and always put guards to what you're doing. Read.
Set him not by thee, lest when he has overthrown thee.
He said, when he has done what?
When he has overthrown thee.
Send 150 planes and jets and Delta Force and military. When he has overthrown thee,
he stand up in thy place.
We will run the country. We will. Y'all gonna hear that today. Trump said, yeah, we got him, but we will run the country until we can do a judicious something or another. Whatever the hell he said. But he said, we running this country. Ain't nobody gonna run this country. He said that we gonna put the oil companies in place and drill down, drill, baby, drill. We're gonna put American oil companies in Venezuela, where it's the most oil on the planet. We're going to put them in there to run what's going on over there. Yeah, these people, whatever, they are like nuisance. But we're going to put the oil companies, they're going to drill, they're going to get all the oil that they're going to get.
You know how disrespectful that is?
Yeah.
Is after you get conquered, somebody, after you get conquered, if you got a good leader, he's supposed to build other good leaders. Like, you're supposed to have like a vice president step up. Yeah. But he said, no. Yeah, we gonna run the country for you.
Yeah, we gonna run it. Big Daddy got it.
Hey, what really pissed me off, because the earth been given to Esau.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want to any country.
Right.
What really make me mad is the love of the countryman.
Yeah.
You tell me there's not one loyal person next to you?
Negative. Nope.
Not one loyal person.
Because money is that the damn love of money is the root of all evil.
Because they're gonna do. You tell me, because of money, you betray your country.
Yes.
You betray your country because for a few $100,000, couple $1 million. Now look at what you've done. That's the same pop. That's why even Ibrahim Traoré, they try to sell him out.
That's what
they try to set him up too.
Money is more important than country. Especially when you are in a country that don't have money. That means you can set your family up forever, right? The same way money is more important. Money is so important to Esau that he would damn kill anybody for it. He would take over a whole country for it. Yeah. Gaza. You think Gaza just about, no, I'm going to wipe the planet with these people, and then we're going to set up, it's a good beachfront property.
As the dude said, beachfront property and condos.
And condos. Bro, Trump Gaza. The hell is this? Play that video with Rick Scott. So you had your brother warn you. Let's listen to the white man. He tried to warn him too. Why would okay, play it.
If I was Maduro, I'd head to Russia or China right now.
Because
his days are numbered. Something's going to happen. Whether it's internal or external, I think something's going to happen.
what do you think removing Maduro would signal to other socialist regimes?
It'll be the end of Cuba. America is going to take care of the Southern Hemisphere. And we're going to make sure that there's freedom and democracy.
The examples you're citing also involved ground troops. You said time for Maduro to go.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot like regime change. Are you talking about troops on the ground?
I'll let the president speak to that. I'm talking about a briefing that would expand military operations potentially from the sea to the land. It is time for Maduro to go. It was time for Ortega to go. The Monroe Doctrine has been robustly applied by President Trump.
Hey, bro, you can't take this man at his word.
Hey,
man.
bro. Hey, Esau, Rick Scott, U.S. Senator of Florida, I think he was a Republican. He tried to warn him too. He said, listen, if I was you, I would go to China or Russia. Why would if he committed all the crimes that they say he committed, conspiracy this and machine gun that and all this other drug stuff, why would a U.S. senator say, bro, go to China? Why would they tell him to flee to the country because what's coming, you're not going to be able to get out of. If he did what he did, Rick Scott should have just been quiet and say, listen, he's a narco-terrorist. He needs to be locked up for whatever international crimes, yada, yada. Why would he tell a quote-unquote international criminal to go to someone else's country to hide out because Trump ain't going into China and Trump ain't going into Russia? So go over there, chill out for a little bit, like the Syrian president say, listen, they ain't finna come get me and slide me through the streets. No, I'm going over to damn Russia. And he in Russia right now chilling, eating whatever Russians eat.
Because they not about to invade over there.
They not going to sit there and parade me around. But when you trust your enemy, you get comfortable and that pride turns to, what he said? Pride is something.
Before pride cometh before destruction.
Right, but he said something that was more.
Okay,
pride turns into concern.
Yeah, comfortability turns into blindness. Yeah, something like that. But watch this. Look how blind Maduro was. Play that next video.
Nosotros hemos tenido, Ramón, una
You're gonna have to.
We have had only one conversation.
Conversación. Él me llamó.
He, Trump, called me on Friday, November 21st.
This is November. Hold on. That other video before that with Rick Scott was October. It was October something. This is a month later in November. He got on the phone with Trump. Play it.
El viernes 21 de noviembre desde la
From the White House.
Casa Blanca estaba.
And I was at the Miraflores Palace.
Estaba en el Palacio Miraflores. Conversamos.
We spoke for 10 minutes.
10 minutos. Y
a respectful conversation.
Una conversación, como yo he dicho, respetuosa, muy respetuosa.
Very respectful.
¿Qué le dijo? Cordial.
What did President Trump tell you?
So this is a camera crew or a news station behind him. Why would he have to prompt his conversation like, listen, it was very respectful? It's because he trusted Trump when Trump got on the phone, he was like, oh, he's in the White House, he's calling me. He's Trump. Why would the hell he will feel like that? But then watch what Trump do.
What did President Trump tell you?
¿Qué le dijo el presidente Trump?
The first thing he told me.
Lo primero que me dijo Mr. President
was Mr. President Maduro.
Maduro. Excelente. Y yo le
And I responded, Mr. President Donald Trump.
So he got caught up in titles. The president from the United States is calling me Mr. President Maduro. And you see how light his face got. He's got like real happy that the president called him President Maduro. Damn. Play it.
Mr. President Donald Trump.
I think that conversation was even pleasant.
Third time he got to say it.
Bruh.
Damn.
Man, I'm gaining the white man's respect.
Right.
Hold on.
Hey,
we got the problem. We got a problem like that with Northern Kingdom down here in Miami right now.
Ain't that right, Ruben? Right, Ruben?
Ain't that right, Ruben?
Poquito?
That's not me. That's not me.
Cap, that conversation was made to an interpreter.
Yeah.
Because how the hell he know what Trump really saying?
Right.
Because you know Trump. Look at what was that president from Ukraine? How he talked to him?
Yeah, like a little
boy. You think he's gonna talk to
Yeah.
him like but he was the interpreter that speaks nice
that
to
was
him.
speaking nice to him.
Not Donald Trump.
Not Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Watch. Go ahead. Play it.
Creo que fue hasta agradable esa conversación.
But the events following the conversation.
Pero de ahí las evoluciones, las conversaciones.
Haven't been pleasant.
So you trusted him, and then his damn the rust came. That rust was there all along. It just sounded like pleasantries because when Trump get that mother beep 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 on the phone, the translator said, "Hello, Mr. Maduro. Hola, monsieur. Hola, ¿cómo está?"
That's like Cat when you buy that little ice. You think you shining.
Yeah.
Then that thing turn your wrist green.
Turn your wrist green. The hell is this?
Nigga, shut up.
Yeah, play it.
no han sido agradables. Y esperemos. Y al
Let's hope. To the people of the United States,
pueblo de Estados Unidos, yo le digo lo que le
I say what I have always said in Venezuela.
he venido diciendo. Aquí en Venezuela tiene un pueblo hermano.
You have a brother country.
Yeah, okay. You have a you're pleading to Esau. You have a brother country. Please don't do nothing to us. Play.
No. Al pueblo de Estados
To the people of the United States,
Unidos. Inclusive le digo, aquí tienen
I say we are a friendly government.
Uh-huh.
a un gobierno amigo. Empezar a
But start to speak seriously.
Conversar en serio, con datos
With the facts in hand.
en la mano, y el gobierno
The U.S. government knows that.
de Estados Unidos lo sabe, porque se lo hemos dicho.
Because we have said it a lot to their interlocutors.
Dicho a muchos de sus voceros que
that if they want to speak seriously,
si quieren conversar seriamente
about an agreement to battle drug trafficking,
acuerdo de combate contra el narcotráfico, estamos listos.
We are ready to do that.
Que si quieren,
if they want Venezuela's oil,
petróleo de Venezuela está listo.
Venezuela is ready to accept U.S. investments.
Está Venezuela para inversiones estadounidenses como con Chevron.
Like those of Chevron.
Cuando quieran.
When, where, and how they want to make them.
Donde quiera y como quieran.
He thought that this conversation was going to move the needle in the favor of Venezuela because he said to Trump, or the interpreter of Trump, listen, we can fight drugs. Let's do it. If you want some oil, sure. What's the price? I can set the price. You can set it. Whatever you want to do, just make sure it's right for both countries. Esau said,
what country? You want us
you
to
mean
buy?
Our country?
Yeah.
You mean our oil that you got in your country? What do you mean, our country? No, this whole thing from them Canada all the way down is ours. What the hell you mean? You don't have a country. You just there. We let you stay there.
Cap, that conversation was Psalms 55.
Read it.
So, hey, read Psalms chapter 55 and verse 20.
Psalms chapter 55 verse 20. He has put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
That's what Mandor was doing. He had a peace. He said it 3 times. Peaceful, pleasant conversation. Go ahead.
He has broken his covenant.
And whatever they agreed upon, he said, well, we could do what you want to do. Oil trade. You want to do tracking down drug seizures. We can do both. Go ahead.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil.
Now, Trump's mind was on oil.
The oil.
Finish it.
Yet were they drawn swords.
That's what he's doing. He draws swords to get it. That's what he's doing.
Hey, let me just slam back off
real
quick. Go to Jeremiah chapter 52 because we're going to read this in the Bible. Exactly the things that took place in Venezuela, we're going to read it biblically because it has not changed. War has not changed. It just looks different because we don't know war. Jeremiah 52, read verse 6 real quick.
Jeremiah chapter 52 verse 6. And in the 4th month, in the 9th day of the month, the famine was sore in the city, so that there was no bread for the people of the land.
So how do you think that happens? You destabilize the country. You put sanctions on the particular country, just like how they did in Venezuela, right? This is verse 6. This took place. Read.
Then the city was broken up, and all the men of war fled.
The city was broken up. They went to go get Maduro in Venezuela. Read. Where was the men of war? There was nowhere to be found. Read.
And went forth out of the city by night, by the way of the gate between the 2 walls.
So now jump down to verse 9.
Hold on. They created the gate. They had the damn helicopter gate. Went right over the top of that mug.
Shut everything down.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Verse
keep reading.
9.
No. Keep reading verse 7 and then jump down to verse 9. I was trying to make it quick.
Which was by the king's garden. Now the Chaldeans were by the city round about, and they went by the way of the plain.
Jump down to verse 9.
Verse 9. Then they took the king.
When did they take the king?
They took the king.
At night. The same thing that happened in Venezuela, they did the same thing to our to one of our kings. Damn. Read that again.
Verse 9. Then they took the king and carried him up unto the king of Babylon.
To America, read.
To Riblah, into the land of Hamath, where he gave judgment upon him.
Now Maduro is now waiting judgment.
Right. And we're gonna see that in a minute, right? What happened after our brother Maduro trusted Esau? Play that next video.
Bring it out.
This is what happened, y'all. Go to the next one. Yep. Go to the next one.
Mamá huevo, qué locura. Mocaí. Mira esa mierda, explotaron allá toda esa mierda porque tú no estás explotando.
Go to the next one.
Level 2 bomber right there.
Bruh.
That ain't no small bomb.
Nah, that's a big dog. Yeah. That thing's still blowing up. What the hell is this?
He said Donald Trump.
Yeah. Go to the next one.
Dang.
He got his dad.
¡Ay, caramba!
Bro, how does people not know who the man of sin is?
Bro, this is crazy.
You tell me that's not the man that make the earth to tremble?
Right.
That's exactly right. We was gonna read that later. But this is the amount of destruction that our brothers saw in Venezuela. The thought process of Maduro said, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. We're gonna be all right. I have this military and this and then that and the other. And all that confusion happened, all that death happened because Trump said it, and we'll see it the next couple of things. He said that it was dark and it was deadly. Damn. We killed a lot of people that night. That's what Trump is saying. We killed a lot of people that night and we got our target. This is what, when they flew him out of Venezuela and got him to cold ass New York. Look, put that on screen. That was him. Look at all that damn smoke coming out of dude's nose on the left. On the right.
God damn.
Yeah. It's cold as hell in New York. They took him from warm, sunny Venezuela and flew his simple behind to New York. All because when warning comes, he didn't take heed to it. When his brother said, listen, I'm intercepting cables that they coming to get you. I'm intercepting stuff, the information that you might not have gotten, but they coming for you. But what happens is we get so comfortable in our countries, or you brothers and you sisters that think that you're American, don't think that your simple behind can't get deported to a country that ain't yours. Damn. You got Northern Kingdom brother that was getting sent to Africa. The hell is this?
I don't know how he becomes so naive, because that's not the first time America been doing this. They've been doing this.
Power makes you naive.
Yeah, because remember what he said, that he respects me in a conversation, because he thought that Venezuela was his bargaining chip, like the natural resources that he had. I got something that you want, and you got something that I want. Let's meet at the middle. Let's be men.
No. Your country, I want your country, but not with you in it. You can't be here. I don't get your country.
You thought you was a part of the plan.
Right. You ain't a part of this plan. You thought you was a part of the plan, but this plan does not include you. Damn. We're going to take the country and we're going to take you to cold-ass New York. And you're going to fight these charges. Put them up.
Nicolas Maduro charges in the U.S. Count 1, narco-terrorism conspiracy.
A damn narco-terrorism conspiracy. How the hell do you fight a conspiracy?
The hell is this?
What laws do you have to fight a conspiracy?
Wait.
Who did he terrorize?
Wait a minute. Okay. Let's just say, for instance, if this is for an example, I'm a drug dealer. I want to sell to you. Do drug dealers have their specific customer base? Meaning you got to find somebody that's fiending for that drug for them to get it, right? So how is he going to be a terrorism to America when all they have to do is shut down and lock down their borders and make grave repercussions for anybody that buys those drugs from him? Why do you have to go to another man's country?
Because the white man say so.
Okay.
The white man said so.
I thought it made sense.
Just like they bomb boats that they say quote unquote had dope on it without going to Congress. You can't shoot. You're not supposed to shoot a missile without getting approval. They bombing boats and not one pack of reefer, cocaine, nothing wash up on the shore.
They don't got a brick.
They ain't found a brick. They ain't found a leaf of dope. They ain't found a blunt. Nothing.
They don't even got a picture of a transaction.
They don't got nothing. They got boats that was in the ocean that they blown the damn hell and back.
They couldn't even.
And they say this dude is a narco terrorist.
Hey, Cap, that's how you know you playing with the real one. Trump didn't even bother to AI the picture. He could have AI'd the picture and said, "Look, here's the drugs. Here's the dope."
Hey, it was like he shot him. He was like, "My bad. I didn't know. I didn't know."
They blew up a big boat and there was a smaller boat.
Amazing.
Those two people tried to flee and he bombed them.
They bombed them. Yeah, everybody can get it. He said everybody can get it. Listen, Esau is the devil the Bible speaks of. The devil. Because you got narco-terrorism conspiracy. That means you might have thought of some shit that excuse me. Wow. You might have thought of some stuff. Yeah. You might have thought of some stuff. Right? Count 2.
Count 2. Cocaine importation conspiracy.
You might have thought about bringing it in and maybe you thought about it. Right, read.
Count 3. Possession of machine guns and destructive devices.
Any president of a country?
No. You're not supposed to have no guns.
Cap, he got a military.
Bro, put the camera on me.
Cap, don't he got a military?
Bro.
You just bought your machine gun in the main country with destructive forces. Now you charge him for that.
Where is he getting the machine guns from?
He can't have machine guns in his own country.
Actually, important question.
I am a man.
So ultimately, that's like them saying, you cannot legally carry in your own house.
How about this?
To protect your family.
He's saying, no, you cannot protect yourself.
No.
You are not us.
Damn.
Count 4. Read it.
Count 4. Conspiracy to possess machine guns and destructive devices.
Count 3. Time out. Count 3. You got them. Well, I mean, I think you got them. I think you got them. You know,
bro.
Count 3. You got them. Count 4. I think you got them.
I think you got them. So
y'all may be lawyers and y'all might say, well, that's not what that means. I don't give a damn. That's what it means. Goddamn it.
We could chat GPT.
Because we ain't got time for that. But if it don't mean that, it don't matter. It mean that, right? Because when I see conspiracy, I'm thinking you thought of some stuff that may have not have happened. You can't prove nothing, whatever. But we gonna say that you did it. And we're gonna give you 4 counts of it. So just in case you beat 1, you got 3 more. Just in case you beat 3, we gonna get you on 1.
You gotta make this look good on paper.
We gonna get you on 1, and one of them things gonna stick, and then you gonna be gone for the rest of forever.
Damn.
And then, hey, the oil company is gonna get whatever. But give me the next video. Watch this. He knew better. This brother right here, was it Chavez? Hugo Chavez knew exactly who he was playing with, because this reporter asked him, read that.
So there's a possibility of war then?
That's what she asked him. Play it.
La guerra está ahí entonces.
Pero tú no ves.
You don't see it?
He was confused.
You don't see the threat that the United States empire posed to us?
La amenaza que es para nosotros, el imperio de los Estados Unidos.
¿Por qué?
Why do you think the United States wants to attack Venezuela?
This ain't something that's new, y'all. This not just started with Maduro. This started with every other person before him, and every other country that dares to say that America can't take what they gonna take. Play it.
¿Cree que Estados Unidos quiere atacar Venezuela?
Bueno, ahí está la historia
Well, there's the recent history.
reciente. Yo te voy a decir la
I'll tell you the most important reason here.
causa más importante. Aquí mismo.
Right here is the largest oil reserve on this planet.
It ain't got nothing to do with drugs. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn possession machine guns. It ain't got nothing to do with no conspiracy. That is the reason why right there, the largest oil reserves on the planet.
Hey, they done suck up Iraq, so that's me. They come in.
Yeah, that was a dud. They went over there and told me, "Oh, we got this oil." That shit, that junk done ran out.
Conspiracy, Cap. Conspiracy.
Yeah,
is,
yeah. Come on.
Está la reserva de petróleo más grande de este planeta. Aquí en Venezuela.
Here in Venezuela, we have oil for more than 100 years.
Venezuela tenemos petróleo para más de 100 años. A Estados Unidos.
The United States is running out of oil.
Se le está acabando el petróleo. La razón.
The most important reason why the United States
son de mayor peso de que Estados Unidos quiera
wants to put a government here that is subordinate to it, to the empire,
poner aquí un gobierno subordinado a él, al imperio, como
as they had for a long time in Venezuelan oil.
Lo tuvieron durante mucho tiempo, es el petróleo venezolano.
Quiero hacerle una
I want to ask you a question without offending you, okay?
pregunta sin que a usted le moleste. ¿Está usted?
Are you paranoid about the United States?
Amazing.
Hey, that question alone lets you know that she fully trusts Esau in America.
Yeah.
Because this dude is the president. No, he see all of that stuff and see how America has time and time again tried to take stuff from Venezuela. And then she goes to ask him, are you paranoid? That sounds very familiar.
Yeah,
when the Amalek talk about something, this is Jews that done did everything. Yeah. Oh, you guys are anti-Semitic.
Yep.
That's the same thing. You anti-American. What you gonna say?
No, I was saying if America never done this, then somebody could have been paranoid.
Right.
They have been known of doing like that.
Yeah. You right. Beep. Hold on, let's finish this. Play it.
¿Usted paranoico con Estados Unidos?
No, de ninguna manera.
No, not at all. I'm just being realistic.
Yo solo soy realista.
If you could ask them that question, you asked them. You asked me.
Hacer esa pregunta que me has hecho a mí. Lo que pasa es que no.
The thing is, you can't because most of them are dead.
You cannot ask the people that asked America, was they going to do this, that, now? You can't ask them because America's killed everybody.
Damn.
They've killed everybody that stood up against them. Play it.
Podrás porque la mayoría están muertos. Hazle esa
Ask Jacobo Arbenz that question.
pregunta a Jacobo Arbenz, que era presidente
who was president of Guatemala when I was born. You hadn't been born yet.
de Guatemala cuando yo estaba naciendo, tú no habías nacido. Solo
Just because he wanted to carry out agrarian reform.
porque quiso hacer una reforma agraria. Lo invadieron
The United States invaded and overthrew him.
Estados Unidos y lo derrocaron. Tú pudieras hacerle
You could ask that question to Raul Goulart, the Brazilian. The United States overthrew him.
esa pregunta a João Goulart, el brasileño. Lo derrocaron. Estados Unidos. Tú pudieras hacer esa pregunta.
You could also ask that question to Salvador Allende, the martyred president.
Pregunta, Salvador Allende, el presidente mártir. Tú pudieras...
You could ask that question to Juan Bosch, the former Dominican president overthrown by the U.S. invasion.
Hacer esa pregunta a Juan Bosch, el expresidente dominicano derrocado por la invasión de los Estados Unidos. Tú pudieras...
You could ask that question to my General Omar Torrijos, assassinated by the CIA.
Hacer esa pregunta a mi general Omar Torrijos, asesinado por la CIA. Y ya, muchos más.
And many others.
¿No es paranoica?
It's not paranoia, it's the truth.
¿Es la verdad?
I am fulfilling my responsibility as head of state.
Yo estoy cumpliendo una responsabilidad de jefe de Estado. Los paranoicos son otros.
The paranoid are another thing. Those on the extreme right.
Extrema derecha.
The crazies who believe that the world would not change.
Enloquecidos que creen que el mundo no va a cambiar.
The Yankee bootlicker bourgeoisie of this continent who want to continue.
Like the lady that is damn asking that stupid question.
The hell is this?
That's why he said it's so offensive. Because she said, I don't want to offend you, but I'm going to offend your behind calling you a Yankee bootlicker bourgeoisie. Damn. Play it.
Burguesía de este continente pitiyanquis que pretenden a rajatabla seguir dominando.
Dominating these people, and they will not be able to achieve it.
Estos pueblos y no van a poder lograrlo.
Only after September 11,
después del 11 de septiembre,
did the United States begin to make a list of terrorists.
Estados Unidos empezó a hacer la lista de terroristas. Bueno, y a mí me...
Well, I'm on that list too.
Tienen también en esa lista. Estados Unidos.
The United States, the government of the United States.
El gobierno de Estados Unidos lanzó.
Dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima. An atomic bomb.
Una bomba atómica sobre Hiroshima. Una bomba atómica. Y otras.
And another on Nagasaki.
Sobre Nagasaki. Eso es terrorismo.
That's terrorism.
Right. That's right. Bring it down. You can take it down. Hey, y'all need to stay in the spirit, man, because these brothers and these men, these people that's heads of state, and they see the terrorism of America like our brothers that just came out of slavery, our brothers that was in slavery. We knew who our enemy was. Now all of a sudden, our brothers and our sisters don't know who the enemy is. Damn. Why? Because you could drive a little Mercedes Benz and you got a little nice little job and you looking all, you know what I'm saying, got your hair all done or whatever it is that you call success. Damn. Now you're saying, hell, a lot of our people are rooting and cheering when Maduro got arrested.
Damn.
Crazy.
They got all this, they got the damn confetti going up and all that stuff.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Don't you know your black behind can get shipped somewhere that you ain't never been and you don't speak the language? You don't know the food, you don't know the culture? Because you question, remember October last year, a couple years ago, no, last year, they are framing laws that if you question Trump and his policies, it's illegal and you can go to jail for it.
Damn.
They're still working out the logistics and the verbiage to get because this Bible is very revolutionary.
Right.
We go out and speak this word however it come out. And it's going to be against the governments of this world. It's going to be against the policies of this world. Right. Why? Because we are the gods of this earth. We are the kings of this earth.
And Cap, so one thing that I just wanted to say is that what you see that America is targeting black people, we're so focused on getting a new J's. We're so focused on, the material stuff. They're just like in the scene of Friday, they said guns and butter, baby. The butter is the stuff that you don't need. They are going after things like oil that they know that all countries is going to need, and eventually it's going to come back to them. As you start seeing that, why is America targeting Venezuela so much? The reason why he's targeting Venezuela so much because they know that oil is what could bring up America's economy, failing economy.
Yeah, you're right. Give me Luke chapter 1 and verse 68. Yeah, they know that. They know there's a big hole in the budget. How the hell you have all the damn, quote unquote, the best economists and the best people that work with money and all that stuff, but you trillions of dollars
in debt.
How the hell y'all the smartest and your damn books looking crazy.
Cooked them.
Read that.
Luke chapter 1 verse 68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people.
This book and this Bible is only for the Israelites. Hopefully Maduro and all our brothers and sisters see that they are the true, because there's a video that Maduro knows he's the true Jew. Yep. It's in the lineup, but I don't know if we got time to get to it, but he said, we are the true. Those people over there that say they're Jews, they're imposters. Maduro said that wide open. He said, I know I'm a Jew. I am a real Jew. Read.
And has raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David.
That horn of salvation is Christ. Read.
As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Read.
That we should be saved from our enemies.
One thing that us blacks and Hispanics have forgotten is our enemies. We've forgotten who our enemies are. We've forgotten who have taken our nationality and our heritage and our feast days and how we even really, truly do the things that the Lord has given to us. That's why it says when Christ returns, he's going to teach us face to face, because we have not just forgot it. It's been ripped away from us. Damn. It's been taken away from us. God, dog. I'm joking and stuff. It's been taken away from us. All right, read.
That we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us.
These nations hate us. They do not love us. They do not care about us. They do not care about what we believe. Like you said, you know what? They don't care that it's your country. They don't care that you've been set as president over it. They don't care about your sovereign borders.
Right.
They don't care that you got the little peace shooters pointing out to where we can't. Nah, man, we blow that up real quick. Come in, scoop you and your wife, put you on a plane, put you on a helicopter. They probably gave them the slowest damn ride to the New York just to make it uncomfortable. And they put them stupid blackout shades on them so he can't see what's going on.
Right.
It's a fear factor.
Yeah.
And you don't like. I saw another captain of the car said you don't know what they were playing in there. They might have been playing you ain't nobody. You ain't like stuff to mess with his mind. Psychological warfare. Damn. All right.
He's already broken, and he got to think about his wife, because remember, they not only took him and his wife.
Yep.
And with you being in a position that you're so vulnerable, while you sleep, somebody come and take you. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen to your wife. What's gonna happen to your kids. All that stuff is running in your mind.
Yep. Hey, if this don't make y'all angry, I'm not saying that this ain't Bible prophecy, but what I'm saying is your brother, the northern kingdom of our nation, most of us is asleep.
Right.
Most of us don't know that we are the Israelites. Most of us is out there damn selling, celebrating Dios de la Motros, how you say it, the day of the damn dead.
Come on, Ruben. How you say it?
How you say it?
Dia de los Muertos.
Poquito.
Too. Drinking, whatever, Bud Lights every day, right? Most of our brothers and sisters don't even know that we are the Israelites. Don't even consider, right? You can drop that next video. Go to the next one after that, right? Because call me damn whatever. Why the hell is Amalek, the so-called Jewish man, at the center of damn near every evil on the planet? Damn. Why? Because like Christ said in Revelation chapter 2, they are the synagogue of Satan.
Mortal enemies.
Play it. Read that. Pause it. Read it.
Venezuela was Israel's target. Resurfaced clip from a 2009 documentary shows the president of Israel saying Venezuela and Iran are the only two countries spreading anti-Semitism.
And this is, what's his name? Isaac Herzog, minister. He was the president, right, of Israel at the time.
In charge of anti-Semitic affairs.
Right. Play it.
I wanted to ask you, since we met last, about the issue of Venezuela, because I heard voices kind of saying it's not so bad, and Latin America is not so bad, but I'm not convinced. And the question
you have good reason not to be convinced. Good reason. It is getting worse.
Right.
And little by little, as long as oil money works.
I'm told that by our experts, it's the only, except for Iran, it's the only government-propagated anti-Semitism today around the world. It's already
formally. Right.
This is quite scary.
Within the country and then outside.
So are you pressing in any way?
We've talked to Jesse Jackson. Right. Has a relationship, but it's not for camera, but there are other plans.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Amalek is so comfortable with poking his nose in everybody's affairs. He's sitting there. He cutting the man off in his speech. He's directing his conversation. What are you doing to do about it? They're the only two. What are y'all do? That's not true, right? They ain't propagating no damn anti-Semitism. No, you want what they got. You want the oil, because damn, you talk about America has a damn hole in it. Israel don't produce nothing. Israel is the nation of Israel right now with Amalek in it does not bring forth its strength. There's nothing coming out of Israel. They import everything. They take oil. Everything they eat come from somewhere else. All the healthcare services. In order for them to get healthcare services, your checks and my check got a little bit of something that the government take to ship over there so they get free healthcare. They go to college for free. They go to the hospital, doctor for free, dentist for free. School, they want to get their masters, they ain't got to pay nothing. Now, Trump getting this side of the planet with the oil and all that stuff, where you think that money going? It ain't just going to America. It's going to prop up Israel. Further, give them big money. That's why you'll have this damn guy sitting in the office talking about some Venezuela. Watch what, y'all know what a Freudian slip is? When you say something that you don't mean to say, but it's in your brain somewhere, so it comes out of your mouth. Right? Watch this.
Look at the implications here are really great for the Venezuelan people. 27
did you
years.
hear it? Pause it. Did you hear it? The implications here is very great for the Venezuela. He just went off. Go back. This dude was eating a sandwich.
Look at the implications here are really great for the Venezuelan people. 27 years if you package together Chavez and Maduro. Think about that. 27 years.
That's what's going on, because this ain't just about America doing. This ain't about Trump. Why do you think what's his name? Netanyahu flew over here from Israel, and as he was leaving, soon as he was up in the air and got far enough away, boom, 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 they started bombing Venezuela. Damn. That's not a coincidence. What the hell are you over here for? He done been over here more than any person, any president. He over here every other month, seemed like.
Hey, Cap, we can read Revelation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, read Revelation chapter 12 and 9. Watch this.
Because
again, this guy, he tries to hide, but God got him, man. God got his car, and we know exactly what he's doing. Watch this.
Revelations chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world.
So we know that's Amalek or Esau, right? That's Satan. That's Satan manifest on the earth. There's a spiritual Satan as well. Read verse 10. Watch this.
Verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren.
Wait a minute.
Why did God call him an accuser? God called him an accuser because that's what he does on the earth. He accuses the 12 tribes of Israel of breaking every single law day and night to the Father. That's what he's a drug dealer. Oh, they're a cartel. Oh, we need to go take their oil. Oh, they're doing this over there. That's what Cap is bringing out with this dude right here. God called him the accuser of his brethren. Go ahead.
Damn. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night.
So that's talking about Jacob and Esau, the sons of Esau accusing the sons of Jacob. That's what that's talking about.
Hey, you remember they took him off the airplane, the helicopter, and took him to New York. Play that video with the white truck.
Bring it out.
Play it.
Heavily guarded Maduro convoy captured in NYC street.
Good job, good job.
Wait a minute. I misunderstood.
You was looking at your phone.
They paraded.
Play it again.
I misunderstood that.
The accuser of thy brethren.
Yep.
Read it.
Heavily guarded Maduro convoy captured in NYC street.
They in the back of the damn truck with the damn doors open.
Why would they parade him around like that?
The accuser of thy brethren. They laugh and they giggling.
Cap,
it's a crazy world we live in.
No, Cap. I just need you to explain this to me.
They sent 150 jets.
Right.
Snatched Maduro and his wife.
Right.
They put him on a plane, got him to America.
I'm with you there. Yeah.
They took a helicopter and landed in New York.
Okay, I'm with you on that part. So now help me understand.
And then they simple behind, put them in the back of a Sprinter van,
right? Unmarked Sprinter van,
and they paraded him through the streets. To get to wherever they was going, they got the doors open.
Cap, I thought I was tripping because I'm trying to make sure that my thoughts align with what I'm seeing in the video.
Your thoughts can never align with Esau.
So this guy is an ultimate YN because that's what niggas do.
Bro.
Whenever you take a high value prisoner, nobody's supposed to know.
No.
Right.
They got the sirens on, the lights on. Look at us. Look at him.
God bless America.
Everything, US, all that BS. People are going. You got the cameraman behind them. Now, I ain't looked to see the photos. You know, they got them high end cameras. There's a bunch of them was taking pictures behind it with the doors open. So he's probably sitting there with the little goggles on, locked up. All of that stuff for people to get a shot.
So this guy got totally humiliated, not only in America, by his people as well. But his people lost the resources, not understanding that
they're going to be broke.
They're going to be broke and they're going to be slaves. They're going to be forever slaves. They're going to be bound by imperialism, a.k.a. colonialism.
Officer, most of them in America gonna forget about that.
That's what I'm saying. Those.
Because you know what's coming in June? Soccer coming.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna remember that.
Amazing.
Coming. They ain't gonna remember about this.
They're not gonna. You know why they're not gonna remember it? Because they're already in America.
They're Americans.
They're American now. I was at the. We was taking a picture at work, and we was taking a group photo and all that stuff, right? And one of my coworkers said to Northern Kingdom said to another Northern. He said, How do you got a boat and you so white? They was both Northern Kingdom. They was almost darker than you, and they referred to each other as white. He said, yeah, well, I get a little sun here and there, this and the other. It's up here.
He's American.
Many of our Northern Kingdom brothers and sisters think that they're white. They don't even consider they are the Israelites of the Bible. But that thing right there was like, yo, they think they're white. That's why they're gonna forget. Not just because it's soccer, not because they get to do what they are they're not Venezuelan. They might go to a Venezuelan restaurant, they might eat Venezuelan now and then, or they might say, I don't want no Venezuelan food. I want some other type of food. Right, but at the end of the day, in their mind, they're fully American.
They'll say, "Well, my parents is from Venezuela,"
right?
Yeah. But they consider themselves a whole separate thing because they say, "I'm American."
That's why that lady when Trump went Donald Trump, and her simple behind got deported. And he betrayed us. No, he didn't. He did exactly what he was supposed to do: be white, be Esau, and your simple behind got deported. Right. Give me the next video with Netanyahu.
Bring it out.
Give me the next video with Netanyahu. Yep, that one. Listen to what he says about Venezuela.
Venezuela, they're in cahoots with the Maduro regime. They're exporting terrorism to America, to the American hemisphere, and then they want these Hezbollah and Hamas to get their guys into the United States. So Hamas and Iran's and its proxies are a threat not only to us, but to Israel, all America's allies in the Middle East, and to America itself.
This is the same playbook. This is the same playbook that they always push. They always just say, because of my whiteness. Why they don't never show the proof? Why they don't show that Venezuela is exporting terror to America and the Middle East and its allies with Hezbollah? Why they don't never say it? These are the transcripts. These are what's going on. This is the money that was this.
Right. These are the account transfers.
These are the accounts. So if you do what you do, you're fully justified. They never show it.
Right.
Because whatever they say, goes. Give me that revelation. Right. This is why when they talk, the little hats, this is what Christ said about them. Revelation 2 and verse 9.
Revelations chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
That's true Israelites. The true Israelites are in tribulation and poverty. Hell, if that ain't tribulation, I don't know what is. Slavery, tribulation. The colonialism of Esau to the countries over here is tribulations. And read.
But thou art rich.
Poverty, but thou art rich.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
That's Bibi Netanyahu and all them other Amalekites. Right? Read.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
That is who they are, and that is who they be. That's why you can lie through your teeth. Nothing happens to you. Nobody's coming, whatever. Why? Because at the end of the day, you make the earth tremble. What's that? Give me that.
Isaiah 14.
Yeah, Isaiah 14, what, 17? 16?
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 16.
Hold on, wait. Start at 13.
Verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven.
That's space travel. What country was the first to get into the damn sky? America. They got up there and posted a flag on the damn moon.
They stole the moon.
They stole the moon. They stole Maduro country. Damn. They stole everything on this side of the world, and they went up there and put a damn flag on the moon.
Damn.
Say y'all don't get this shine. Y'all don't get the shine unless America say you get the shine of the moon. Damn.
What the hell is this? I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation.
That is us. They have covered us into oblivion. We don't know. We call ourselves black, African American, Venezuelan, Colombian, Puerto Rican. We call ourselves all of these things because we have been conquered by Esau. Read.
in the sides of the north.
In the sides of North America or on this side of the planet, read. And the other side, read.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
That's what they use with them damn airplanes. 150 of them to buzz past buildings and shake them. Read.
I will be like the Most High.
You be like who?
I will be like the Most High.
That's why they can talk so bold like they talk. Yeah, I'm going to just kill them. What are you talking about? What? I'm going to just do this, that, and the other. And they actually do it. That's why he said, what he said to Cuba, you better watch your back. You Colombia. You better watch your back and you better, stay in step or you're next.
He told Cuba, you finish.
Yeah.
You done.
Verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
To be destroyed. Read.
They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee.
That's what's going to happen. By them doing all this evil on the earth, everybody's going to be so damn fed up, if they're not already, fed up with Esau. And they will be destroyed. Hell, you see that right now. The UN and everybody else is more against Amalek and America more than any other time in history. Everybody like, these people are a rogue nation. They do whatever they want to. Like Traore says, if there's laws in their way, they step over it. It only applies when it don't apply to them. But when it applies to them, it's a nuisance. Everybody else, it applies to them. Read.
They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee.
And then when they're destroyed, they're going to be like, this is the person? They're going to be like, what? These weak body people, why you think they got I was telling this story the other day. Bodybuilders, when they get in there and they get all buff and whatever, you know who has the better chance of winning every show? It's the black ones. It's us, the brown ones, the Israelites. Why? Because one, genetics. Two, the natural brown skin that we have make our muscles pop out way more than the pink skin, frail Edomites. That's why they got to put all this bronzer on their bodies so it can have the same effect as our natural melanin that the Lord has given us.
Their skin is a curse.
Their skin is a damn curse. It betrays them that they are weaker people.
And Cap, could we back up to verse 10?
Yeah, go ahead.
Read Isaiah chapter 14, verse 10. So one thing I just would like to just make reference to is this is the reason why America is specifically targeting Venezuela, because of the resources. Whoever controls the resources controls the nations. Read verse 10. This is what America is trying to prevent.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 10. All they shall speak and say unto thee.
All the other nations are going to start speaking and say unto America,
art thou also become weak as we?
Because they start seeing weakness in America, because Venezuela now controls the resources. Now they could speak to any other country and make dealings or make leagues with them. And now Venezuela becomes a stronger power in the Western Hemisphere. They fear being weak. So because of that, you're the prime target.
I was watching I saw an article today about, they stated that the move that Donald Trump made was a sign of weakness, because it showed the other regions that America can no longer control their allies that are close to them financially, so they have to force them now.
They have to forcibly make them,
forcibly make them obey them.
Because a weaker, quote unquote, weaker nation can defy you, or a weaker nation can withstand the sanctions that you put on it.
Right.
Because Venezuela's, as he's going to say here, Venezuela was supposed to be crushed and come begging.
Right.
They didn't.
Right.
They found ways to change the dollar. Instead of using the dollar for their oil,
the petrodollar.
Right. They use whatever currency the people say, yo, we'll take it. Because, we've got to find a way to survive. The only way, like you said, it shows weakness in a sense, because they have to take it and force them. Right. It's like a damn pimp. Like you got a wife, and instead of her listening to you, say, babe, I think we should do this X, Y, and Z. She say, yes, Lord, or whatever she calls.
Trust your guidance.
She trusts your guidance.
Right.
it's a sign of weakness when you gotta beat her up just to make her drag her out of the house.
Right. Yep.
For her to listen. That means she don't trust you. Yep. She don't trust your guidance. She don't trust what you say. Because you've done so much evil over the course of 200 years that nobody's going to trust you. So you got to beat them down. Okay. We're going to see how that turn out. Because right here it says that they will be destroyed.
Yeah.
Right? And then everybody going to narrowly look on. This is the man that caused people to tremble?
You have become weak like us?
What? All right. Play that next video. Trump is going to tell you exactly what this was all about. Go back to the beginning.
We're buying oil from Venezuela. When I left, Venezuela was ready to collapse. We would have taken it over. We would have gotten all that oil. It would have been right next door. But now we're buying oil from Venezuela, so we're making a dictator very rich. Can you believe this? Nobody can believe it.
They really thought we weren't going to see this. I don't know why he went into Venezuela. There it is.
We're buying.
Yep. That's exactly. Go to the next one.
This is tongue fall.
Talking about the largest reserves of oil in the world that will be doing business with the American oil companies. And that is something that I have made very sure that they understand. American companies in Venezuela for the next 100 years.
All right. Well, you heard it. It's imminent in just days. Congresswoman Maria Salazar.
Thank God for small favors and for President Trump. Talking about.
Oh, see, a Negro,
vice president?
Hey, no, she's a congressman. Congresswoman. Northern Kingdom sisters like her make me angry because she thinks she's Esau. She thinks that she's made it. She's a congresswoman. She said, "God bless Donald Trump."
God bless Donald Trump.
She says the oil reserves in Venezuela can feed America for the next 100 years. And she has no pity, no remorse, no love for her fellow countrymen. Because she ain't damn showing from here. Listen how she talk.
Yeah.
She damn showing from here.
She
got naturalized, then she got a citizenship, and then at some point she run for Congress and she makes it or whatever. She's a lifelong American now. And then she said, "God bless Donald Trump."
Now we know what America means when they say they're going to create more jobs. They're going to go to a different nation, bomb them, take their president, and now install their companies there so that way they could create more jobs for Americans.
Because I remember when America invaded Iraq, a lot of people was cheering for that because they were saying,
right,
because the gas gonna be cheap,
right?
Or guess what? It tripled. You think gas, all those revenue, they're not gonna go to the small people. No. All gonna go to the rich people.
Yeah,
that
exactly
gonna come nowhere near the people in Venezuela people here.
Are we past? Is Northern Kingdom past all the mass deportation to Venezuela by Donald Trump? Already?
Nope.
Like they forgot all already.
They're right in it. Our brothers getting shipped right to ICE and right over wherever they gonna be at. Right. Play that video. The next one.
Of course, the country.
Go ahead.
Countries, Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua with Russia relationships. Why this region matters with all of its rich resources and rare earth elements. You've got the lithium triangle, which is needed for technology today. 60% of the world's lithium is in the lithium triangle. Argentina, Bolivia, Chile. You just have the largest oil reserves, light sweet crude discovered off of Guyana over a year ago. You have Venezuela's resources as well with oil, copper, gold. We have the Amazon, lungs of the world. We have 31% of the world's fresh water in this region too. It's just off the charts. We have a lot to do. This region matters. It has a lot to do with national security, and we need to step up our game.
Esau the freaking devil. How the hell has got anything to do with national security?
The hell is
it has everything to do with your eyes seeing gold, lithium, oil, bauxite, trees, wood, fresh water. Everything that you can desire as a colonizer. That's why her words were such with pace. is so rich. She spoke with pace because in her mind, she sees the dollar signs. Her blood is dancing in her body that a colonizer with bars and stripes and stars all on her uniform. She said, we have a lot of work to do.
National security. That means they have to secure it.
That means that if it's a part of national security, we get to take this area. Hey, there's nothing to see here, guys. This is, American national security. Nothing to see here. This whole region, Chile, Argentina, the whole South America, we're going to take it because for the America's national security, it trumps whatever you talking about. Now we're going to take this thing.
They actually believe that there was no way that these countries was going to isolate them out of any type of business deals and then start doing business with the West.
No,
they didn't think
Never thought that.
And then they said, you know what? Nah, we got to stop this and we need to move. But those presidents, those countries said, we already know how you work.
See, that's
why.
Obviously, that's why right now, once they control the waters, guess what? They control that region of water.
Right.
Guess what? Ain't no ship from other country can come in
and that's what
buy
they did.
Anything.
That's what they did.
Yep. Play the next video.
They pirated the ship and kept the ship.
They did what?
This is not about drugs. It's about regime change. He said he wanted the oil. He said it was our oil, not Venezuelans' oil. This is our oil and our territory. And we're going to take it back. That's the tweet of the president. This is no joke. This is no game.
This is about oil and regime change. If the president believes military action against Venezuela is justified and needed, he should make the case and Congress should vote before American lives and treasure are spent on regime change in South America. Let's be honest about likely outcomes. Do we truly believe that Nicolas Maduro will be replaced by a modern-day George Washington? How did that work out? In Cuba, Libya, Iraq, or Syria? Previous presidents told us to go to war over WMDs, weapons of mass destruction, that did not exist. Now it's the same playbook, except we're told that drugs are the WMDs.
It's a simple yes or no. Do you want an unauthorized war in Venezuela or not? Americans do not want another Iraq. If we intensify hostilities against Venezuela, we have no idea what we're walking into. I mean, the oversight in this Congress has been almost non-existent. Congress has been lied to repeatedly by administrations from both parties who want to use our military in ill-defined and often unwinnable conflicts. This is not America first.
All right. Drop that. Give me Revelation 18 and verse 8. Revelations 18 and verse 8.
Revelations chapter 18, verse 8.
Because I'm reading this because this is nothing new. And you brothers and sisters that is seeing the propaganda on TV and thinking that it's about drugs, think it's about guns, think it's about narco-terrorism or any other type of evil. No, it ain't about none of that. They framing their mischief by a law so they can have right to the minerals in the land that they don't technically have rights to. All right? Just like here, read.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judges her.
So our God is going to destroy America, destroy all the evils that she's done on the earth. Read.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her.
All of those kings that is now finna benefit from this oil from Cuba, from Venezuela, from Guatemala, from Guyana, from South America, Central America, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, all of those places where Esau is in taking, God says he's going to burn them with fire. Read.
And shall bewail her.
And all those nations that is living deliciously, those princes and damn kings and all those brothers, all those people, not brothers, all of those nations that is committing fornication through stealing and conquest and slavery. Read.
Shall bewail her and lament for her.
They're going to cry. No, we're no longer going to be the tops of the earth no more. We are destroyed now with America. Read.
When they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
It's going to take 1 hour for America to burn. Read.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her.
Yep.
For no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Remember, she said Venezuela was very rich with minerals and diamonds and stuff like that, right? Read.
The merchandise of gold and silver.
These are the things that America has stolen from the earth. Read.
And precious stones, and of pearls and fine linen, and purple and silk and scarlet and all fine wood, and all manner vessels of ivory, and all manner vessels of most precious wood, and of brass, and iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odor, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men.
These are the things that the white man have stolen from everywhere. And God says in 1 hour, he's going to destroy this place. He's going to destroy the great city Babylon, or Babylon the Great. And you brothers and you sisters that call yourselves American and celebrate all the holidays and all the stuff that the white man told you to celebrate, you're going to be burned with fire too.
Stop being a damn fool.
You're going to be destroyed with the evils of what? Because a lot of y'all can't wait to get your check to just put on your nice little J's. Can't wait to get your check and get your chains and big ass rims and all this other stuff. Where you ain't thinking about your people in Venezuela. You ain't thinking about your people that the next thing Cuba about to get hit, Colombia about to get hit, all of those other nations with resources. You heard in that video, she said Guyana. Guyana is right next to Venezuela. Literally the neighboring country to Venezuela on the same continent. Read. No. Go to that next photo. These are some of the people that was taken. Not Traore up to the top, but all these other brothers and some of the sister in there, all of them was taken out by the same people you praise. Right. By the same people you praise. I did a what that thing called Chat GPT, right? Read through this real quick. The next thing. Zoom in.
Has any country visibly benefited from an American coup? Shalom. Short answer, very few countries.
Come on, it's not on the screen no more. Y'all pull something out. There you go.
Very few countries have clearly and broadly benefited in the long run from an American-backed coup.
Which means none of them. Why? Basically, I'm going to explain why. Read.
And when there were, quote-unquote, benefits, they were usually short-term, limited, or confined to certain elites, not the general population.
So these benefits that clearly was seen was not to the general population. It only benefited the elites. It only benefit the people at the top like Trump and his people and his allies and all that stuff. The coups destroy countries, but they don't benefit the people. You Venezuelans that's talking about something, all this stuff, it's going to get worse for you. It's not going to get better for you. It's going to get worse for you. Read.
Here's a careful breakdown with real examples. Cases often claimed as benefits, but with major caveats. Iran, 1953. What happened? U.S. and U.K. helped overthrow Prime Minister Mohammed Mossadegh. Short-term outcome. Oil access stabilized for Western companies.
Go down. What the hell happened?
Long-term reality.
Nah, go back. Okay. All right, go.
Long-term reality. Authoritarian rule. Popular resentment. Led directly to the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Net result, severe long-term harm.
Go to Guatemala.
Guatemala, 1954. What happened? CIA-backed coup removed Jacobo Arbenz.
That's who he was talking about.
Claim benefit.
What's the reality?
Reality. The decades of civil war, genocide against indigenous populations, economic stagnation, no national benefit.
Go to Chile.
Chile, 1973. What happened? U.S. supported the overthrow of Salvador Allende.
What does it cost?
Cost. Thousands tortured or killed. Suppressed democracy. Deep inequality.
All right, go to Panama.
Panama, 1989. What happened? U.S. removed Manuel Noriega. Outcome, faster return to elections, canal stability.
Go to
the cost, civilian casualties, sovereignty violation, possibly
Possibly what?
Modest institutional benefit, but not a clean success.
Go to Grenada.
Grenada, 1983. What happened? U.S. intervened after an internal coup.
Right.
Outcome, stability restored, small population, limited impact. One of the few cases where long-term damage was minimal, but also limited benefit.
So, read the next one.
The big pattern across Latin America, Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. Short-term winners, military rulers, local elites, and U.S. strategic interests.
Go to the long-term losers.
Long-term losers, democratic institutions, civil liberties, economic equality, and public trust.
So ain't nothing good that come out of damn coups, America-backed coups. They prop it up as, we're coming to establish some sort of order in these countries, but you see what happens. You see that is, societal collapse. You see what goes on in these countries.
Our brother's stupid, Cap.
Huh?
I said our brother's stupid. They can't tell from just, I know it's our brothers being afflicted, but just from that last war in Gaza, our rent doubled here in the U.S. Groceries skyrocketed. Like, what are y'all talking about?
They always want to liberate the people. Why don't you give us some liberty?
Right, here in America.
You're oppressing us here, but you want to liberate everybody else.
Right. He only know how to oppress.
All right, give me that next video. Give me that video with Lindsey Graham. It's in the middle of the stack. It's a guy with white hair that's leaning in. Nope, not that guy. The white guy. Yeah, guy. Yeah.
Bring it out.
Play it.
You just wait for Cuba. Cuba is a communist dictatorship that's killed priests and nuns. They've preyed on their own people. Their days are numbered. We're going to wake up one day, I hope in 26, in our backyard, we're going to have allies in these countries doing business with America, not narco-terrorist dictators killing Americans. This is a big frigging day. And everybody in the world is thinking differently than they were just a few days ago because of what you did.
Cuba is ready to fall.
Yes.
Cuba looks like it's ready to fall. I don't know if they're going to hold out. But Cuba now has no income. They got all of their income from Venezuela, from the Venezuelan oil. They're not getting any of it. And Cuba literally is ready to fall. And you have a lot of great Cuban Americans that are going to be very happy about this.
Bruh, that dude with the white hair, Lindsey Graham, is, I say, he happy as a tick on the dog ass to hear that.
Yeah, because they about to make money.
They about to make money. They about to destroy people for the sake of their pockets, right? And bring up those presidents.
Bring it out.
You presidents that's listening out there, if you hear this, Cuba, you next. Go to the next one. Yeah, Colombia, you next. Go to the next one. Argentina, you next. I didn't have time to get all the presidents. Listen, do not listen to warning.
Right.
Like Maduro. He had a president that called him on multiple occasions, say, yo, hey, it's time. He said, whatever. Okay. Your country is going to be subjugated just like every other one. Esau does not have chill. They don't chill. They don't have no shut off. It's what is in them from the beginning. Because even in our mother, he was trying to kill us.
He said, mess around and find out.
F around and find out. He said, Cuba, you next.
Get down or lay down.
Cuba, you are next. All right? So that was our show today on Four Corners News. That's right. Jackals, dragons, and snakes have taken Venezuela. Praise to the Most High. Hey, make sure you bring that stuff up. All right. Make sure you give to the Booster Club, IUIC.fundraising at IsraelUnite.org, man. Help us get to these places. Help us get to the places to where we can give them the true word of God, to where they can understand this is not a game. It takes money to get there. It takes support to get there. So make sure you support the Booster Club. Let us get to these places where we can get this word out. All right. All right, go to the next one. Make sure you help us down here in Miami, IUIC.Miami at IsraelUnite.org, so we can keep these doors open, get the walls squared away, and do this work on our end. Do the best we can with what we got. Make sure you help us down here in Miami, all right? Make sure you subscribe, like, share, subscribe to our new channel, IUIC Miami IUIC Miami Reloaded on YouTube. Man, they shadow banning all of our channels and all this stuff. Make sure you can get this word out on the new channel. That's right. And with that, hey, make sure y'all stay tuned for Captain Shim and them. That's right. On precept upon precept. Yours will, Life Last will be here next week, Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with that, we say shalom.
They ain't never seen a godly man. They ain't never seen a real brother. If you ain't never killed an old man, now how the hell can you die for your brother? I pour my soul into this. Measure of Christ, I'm trying to grow into this. Drink the same cup so I know what it is. This the New Testament, I made an investment. I had no other choice. I can see the future, but I am not raving. So my